In a quiet little forest, where the wind whispered through the leaves and soft sunlight filtered through the branches, lived a chubby bear named Tubu. Tubu wasn't like other bears. He was the sleepiest bear in the whole forest. Whether it was early morning or late afternoon, he was always yawning and dozing off. With his slow waddling steps and fluffy fur, Tubu had a charm that made every forest creature adore him. But what made him most special was, he always wanted to sleep. One peaceful evening, as the sun dipped behind the distant hills and the sky turned a gentle shade of purple, the whole forest began to fall into stillness. A light breeze danced through the trees, carrying nature's lullaby. It was then that Tubu, the chubbiest, sleepiest bear, felt his eyelids grow heavy. He stretched his fuzzy legs and let out a big yawn. "Oh, it must be bedtime already," Tubu mumbled, preparing himself for a cozy night's sleep as usual. Tubu slowly waddled into his familiar little cave, a warm nest lined with soft moss and fallen leaves. He curled up like every night, expecting to drift off quickly. But tonight felt different. Even though his eyes were drooping and his body was tired, he just couldn't fall asleep. He rolled to one side, then the other, curled up tight, then stretched out again, unable to find a comfortable position. "Why can't I fall asleep?" he murmured softly, gazing at the twinkling stars outside. Just then, a gentle flapping sound came from a nearby branch. It was Luna, the kind and wise owl, Tubu's dear friend. Luna glided down quietly, her round eyes glowing gently under the stars. "Tubu, don't worry," she said in a soothing voice. "Try taking slow, deep breaths, like the soft breeze flowing through the forest." Tubu closed his eyes and followed her advice. He breathed in deeply, then exhaled slowly, again and again. With Luna's calm guidance, Tubu's heartbeat began to slow, as if drifting along the night wind's lullaby. As Tubu focused on his breathing, a soft voice chimed in beside him. It was Russ, the small, lively rabbit. Russ hopped close and whispered, "Close your eyes and imagine you're lying on a fluffy cloud. It floats gently through the night sky, warm and comforting, like a hug." Tubu smiled faintly and followed along. In his mind, a white cloud appeared, lifting him high above the forest, swaying slowly like a cradle in the breeze. While Tubu drifted on his imagined cloud, tiny lights began to flicker gently around the cave. The fireflies, those tiny magical friends, glided through the air, twinkling softly. They blinked glow in a slow rhythmic dance, like a lullaby made of starlight. The lights weren't bright or harsh, but gentle as silk, turning the forest into a dreamlike world. Tubu sighed, feeling as if the whole forest was singing just for him. Wrapped in this peaceful setting, Tubu smiled and let out a soft breath. "This feels so nice," he whispered, his eyes now half closed, his body relaxing. His paws loosened, his ears drooped, and his breathing slowed like waves gently reaching the shore. No more tossing and turning, no more restless movements, just calm, steady breaths and a growing sense of peace. At last, Tubu, the sleepiest bear in the forest, closed his eyes and drifted into the sweetest dream, full of white clouds, twinkling stars, and the gentle lullaby of the night.